At the tone, the time will be 7 o'clock. Exactly.
Hold it, cuckoo clock. Hold it, Sam. My director, Sam Gefelterfish, always likes to have the cuckoo clock come out, spill water on me. What do I get? Bumps and bruises. What does Sam get? He gets a laugh. Well, I've got news for you, Sam Gefelterfish. This happens to be the J.P. Patches special. Wait a minute. The Sam Gefelterfish show? I think you've got it all wrong. And besides, I'm in charge. What can you do? I'm going back to bed. That's what I'm going to do. I'm so tired. Well, I guess we did it to him that time, Patches pals. Yeah, Patches, oh, Sam, this happens to be an old tape, 1974. Now that you know who's in charge, let's start the program. J.P. Patches special, okay? Well, here we are, ready to start. Wait, what is this? The Sam Gefelterfish show? What is this? What's going on? I thought we had that all straightened out. The Sam Gefelterfish show? Take a look at... No, this has got to change. Esmeralda, help me. Somebody, Gertrude. With J.P. Patches so small? What do you... Pencil? Hey, thanks, Magic House. I think maybe I can use this. Let's see. Well, it's a pencil. Maybe I can use that as a baseball bat. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, go! There we go. Now, use the eraser here. Erase that. And maybe kind of kick this up there. And start writing. There. Wow, memories, boys and girls. You know, the J.P. Patches program started way back in 1958, when you were a lot younger. And so was I. Well, get the popcorn a-poppin' and the VCRs a-rollin'. We're gonna be here for the next hour with memories, with you. Me too.
Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter
J.P. Patch's Memories Show will be right back. Memories. Way back in 1958, Cairo's studios were atop Queen Anne Hill, you know, where all the TV towers are. And Cairo had a total staff of about 75 young, eager, creative people pioneering early television. Well, there's wouldn't you know it, my director, Sam Gefelderfish, has to get in the picture. That's him with his staff. Well, I better come in here and explain what's going on. Now, right down there, that's my old set. And then the Patches pal sat right up here. Just a second, you'll see a young JP. I better get out of here. Wow, that really is a young JP. This film is so old, my memory fails me. This must have been around 1958 when we first started doing our shows live. Notice how bare the set is? Oh boy, take a look at the old set here. Wow, boy, this sure brings back memories. Yeah? Yeah, no, wait, we went through that. Mr. Music Man, stop, okay? You know, every Christmas we had a special, Christmas special. Well, in 1960, we got a tape machine. We could actually tape a program. And we're gonna take a peek at the very first Christmas show we ever taped. And this stars Mr. Slick, Sheriff Shot Badly, and Uncle Jack, the Animal Man. So let's watch.
Tell us all about it, old buddy. Maybe we can help you.
Well, I don't know whether you fellows realize it or not, but this was the year we almost celebrated without Christmas.
What?
Impossible. There's always been a Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
that could never happen.
That's what you say, fellas, but last night something happened. I was getting all set ready to go to bed, and the telephone rang. Well, anyway, I went over to the phone, and
No, JP, it's a shame we went to all of this work for nothing, but I got to thinking about it and remembering, and I just don't want to go this year.
But Santa, you just got to go. All the boys and girls are waiting, Santa. You wouldn't let the boys and girls down, would you now?
It's a shame to disappoint them, but that's the way it has to be.
Yeah, excuse me, Mrs. Claus. This calls for drastic action. I'll put on an Academy Award-winning bet here that'll convince him he's got to go.
Oh, good luck.
Santa, it's all right if you don't want to go. But I can see it now in the morning. All those thousands of boys and girls waking up. Pitter-patter out in the living room, looking under the tree. And nothing. Santa Claus didn't make it because he didn't want to go. Oh, Santa, how can you? How am I doing? Santa, you gonna go now?
No, JP, I'm not going to go.
Wait a while, Santa. I haven't found out the reason why you don't want to go. Why aren't you going?
Oh, it's a long story, JP.
Well, make it pretty short because we haven't got much time here, have we?
Years and years and years, things have been happening to me. I hate to disappoint the boys and girls, but every year it's something different. Here, I have a present for you there, Nero.
You're disturbing my singing, please.
Well, here's your present. A little Jam Dandy cigarette lighter.
A lighter, huh?
Yes, just what you wanted, isn't it?
Yes, that is just what I wanted. Now I can get things really going here.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're just going to start a little...
What are you doing?
I think if we move it all around, that we'll be able, yes, sir, we'll be able to help you. We'll be able to get rid of some of that flab for you.
Yeah.
Come right along with
Wait a
me, sir,
minute.
and
I
off
have
to
a-
the machines
I have
we
a
go.
present.
We'll fix you up in no time. Wow, there was a lot of work to do on that little fella. Almost broke the machine down, but friend, you're 50 pounds lighter and you look 50 years younger. It was all worth it, every bit of it.
P.S. I know your sleigh's pretty full, so if you don't have room for my doll, I'll understand. But maybe you could put in a little puppy.
I've never read anything so tear-jerking in all my life.
Oh, that was a sad letter. Too bad it was written in vain.
JP, that letter reminds me what Christmas is all about. I can't let those boys and girls down.
You mean you're going,
I
Santa?
can't do it, JP.
Christmas with
What time
Santa
is
Claus?
it? Do I still have time?
Oh, I know you. Oh, he
You
still
still
has
have time.
Get me my book.
Oh,
Get me my list there.
your book.
Get the
toys.
Yes,
Oh,
my
your
toys.
sandwiches,
My
dear.
sandwiches. Yes, get the reindeer ready.
Okay, the reindeer
Ready.
Oh, okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Santa. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Bye, Santa.
Oh, I forgot. I was busy all night. I didn't get any presents.
No presents, JP?
I'm sorry. I didn't get
that's
any.
terrible.
Not a what?
No presents under your tree?
Not
You
a
mean that
one
tree
thing
is-
to look. Hey, there are some presents. Now, where did those presents come from? Wow, why, there's a present there for everyone.
Great Emmy performances. Well, with the exception of Sheriff Shot Badly. You didn't see too much of him. Here's why.
Just watch this. Just a minute now.
Didn't do any good.
See what I mean?
Oh, what a beautiful morning. I just
Commercials were a form of entertainment in the old days.
I'm singing, and I feel so great, I think I'm going to enjoy my favorite breakfast cereal, Kellogg's Corn Flakes. So come on right over this way, boys and girls, and I'll just put the...
Hey, what's the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret?
The secret? Hey, there's someone at the door. That's funny, there's no one there. Wait. The Kellogg's secret! I've got it! He just reaches down and aims and... Hey, that's amazing. How did that happen? That isn't loaded.
What muscles it is? Oh, there it is, a big, strong muscle you got in here.
Look, I'm not going to accept these insults from you, Professor.
Oh, well, I'll give them to you for nothing.
The professor
no,
often
I didn't mean
helped,
that.
or
Never
should
mind.
I say hindered JP in pitching Kellogg's cereals.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to have some sugar smack.
Sugar smacks?
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Would you like to have some sugar smack?
Yeah, I got some sugar cubes here.
What are you doing?
I'm smacking the sugar.
No. Look, Professor, when I say sugar smack, you don't smack sugar. The Kellogg's folks have done it for you already.
They've already done it for me?
Yeah.
You mean they did like that? Ooh.
Try it again.
Ready? Here we go.
Look, I said singing, not dancing, Professor.
I told you my card was already full.
Well, as you can see, I used to do my own commercials live. But then in the 70s, some people said children's hosts wield too much power over the young viewers. So naturally, we had to stop. But a little nepotism, and I put my family to work. Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Hello there, boys and girls. Kindly old Grandpa Patches here. You know, when I was a little tyke about your age, there used to be a song that we used to sing. It went something like this. Dad's old-fashioned root beer, Dad's old-fashioned root beer.
Land of Goshen kiddies, all grandma's seen a lot of new changes in their lifetime. The aeroplane, men on the moon, and of course the Miami Dolphins winning the Super Bowl. And here's something new that you'll enjoy. It's called Polka Pop.
This is a glass. Oops. How many times has that happened at your house? Hi, this is the Cactus Kid. Taco Time has a real good deal for you.
Hello, there are many ways to do the gourmet cooking in your home. 1, buy hundreds of dollars worth of fancy pots and pans. 2, spend the big bucks on the fancy kitchen machine. Or 3, hang the beautiful kitchen witch in your kitchen. And voila, the cakes will not fall. The souffle will rise. The coffee will not be bitter. Even the lutefisk will taste great.
Hello there, you little pumpkins. Grandma Patches here, waiting for Sandy Hill to call on the Big Bunny movie. I know the answer. And while I'm waiting, I fixed up some of the finest hot dogs anywhere. John Morel hot dogs. Yes, sir, the hot dogs with a built-in grin. Plump, juicy, delicious.
Bach here and the Box Lunch here. Did you know that the Northwest Kidney Foundation and the Overlake Foundation will benefit from my Box Social? Oh, I love that name.
Oh, now, holy... Oh, that's Sandy Hill. I know the answer. Hello, Sandy. Grandpa, would you get off this line? I'm waiting for Sandy Hill to call me.
The Adventures of Flickman. Steve Boston, mild-mannered phone booth inspector, passes a phone booth when suddenly...
Help! Help! We're out of Flick!
This sounds like a job for Flickman. There you are, kids. Enough Ghirardelli flicks to last you a minute or two.
Gee, Flickman, what makes you so strong?
Let me show you. Oops, wrong arm. Get the message, kids? When you're out of flicks, you're out of candy. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We didn't always stay in the studio. Sometimes JP needed to escape the confines and smell of the city dump. I'd hop on my trusty mode of transportation and head to the nearest business establishment to find out for the kids how products are made and to lend a helping hand. Remember Hanson Sunbeam Bread? Boy, they should have offered me a job. Ever wonder how hot dogs were made? Well, we went direct to the source to find out. The Milwaukee Sausage Company turned out more wieners than you could count. Why, they must have supplied the entire kingdom. Except it wasn't built yet. Wow, we're in living color. Just in time to see the fiery molten steel at the Bethlehem Steelworks. Yikes! Don't want to get too close. Living in the boating capital of the world, I thought I'd use my engineering skills in designing and building a boat. The Rhinell Boat Company thought otherwise. Oh, no. Maybe I'll just mosey over to the factory to see what advice I can give them. Step aside. I'll handle this. Whoops. Okay. I'll sit and pretend I'm going for a ride.
fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart.
There's nothing that will bring the kids out in droves more than animals. We were the first to visit the new children's petting zoo at Woodland Park. I must admit, I had a way of taming even the most ferocious beasts.
To extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day.
Notice the reference to the ears?
Either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart?
Naturally, JP had to demonstrate his skill as an athlete. Talk about starting off on the wrong foot.
At heart. And if you should survive to
In order not to show off, though, I decided to, whoa, lay low. Then I got a bright idea.
You have a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
The Seattle Pilots invited JP to show his stuff in the batting box. The team only lasted 1 year. Maybe this was the reason. Ah, yes, the annual hydroplane race, an institution on the waters of Lake Washington. JP decided to enter his speedy, aerodynamic mistake for a trial run. The excitement, the drama, the pageantry, the crowds. The hydro took to the water like a sponge. JP wanted to do it all. Learning to fly wasn't easy, but Grandpa Patches was a skilled instructor. Or so he told me.
magnificent men in their flying machines. They go up to the up, they go down to the down. They control the ladies and steal all the scene with their up to the up, and their down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. They're all rightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machines. They can fly up and down with their feet in the air. They don't think of danger, they really don't care. Newton would think he had made a mistake to see those young men and the chances they take. Those magnificent men in their flying machine, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They enchant all the ladies and steal all the scene with their up to the up, and their down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. They're all frightfully keen, those magnificent men in
JP Passer's special memories. You know, we all have memories of a lot of TV performers like the Lone Ranger, and he had a sidekick, Tonto. And Batman had a sidekick, Robin. I had a lot of sidekicks. I had Sheriff Shot Badley. I had the great Professor Malcontent. And I had one of the greatest sidekicks I think anyone has ever had, the man of 1,000 faces, but only one voice, the one and only Bob Newman. Of course, Bob's most famous character, besides about 12 other ones, was Miss City Dump Gertrude. Gertrude, well, it all happened at a special Christmas program that we had. And Gertrude came alive.
You notice how Gertrude changed a little over the years?
You were never Mrs. Don't tell everybody, but no one will know. Are you in there, Leroy?
Then there was Leroy Frump, the unhandiest handyman. Always arrived from a hole in the floor.
Okay, we'll just put it right down here in the pool. Yes, okay, Leroy. I want to make sure I don't fall in there. Okay, just hand your ladder up. Okay. Hey, come on. Here we go. We are busy, Leroy. I know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Boy, it's certainly cold there, Leroy. Yes, it is cold, and that's the reason I call you. Would you get rid of that ladder? Because I have a lot of things I have to tell you about. But you're on the way, and I'm supposed to take it outside. Just put the ladder down, Leroy. What? The ladder. Just put it down. Put it down. Yes, I have to snap your suspenders, and I have other things to do. 1, 2, 3.
I'll never use that foot again.
Oh, landed right on my toe. I'll have to call a tow truck. I call it a tow truck. That's pretty cute, but... Oh, goody. Suspenders. Do you want to talk to me about that or pull my suspenders? Are these new suspenders? Brand new. From Santa Claus? You betcha. Santa Claus brought me a new pair of suspenders. Black on this side and red on that side. Whatever the stuff. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Boy, you always do that and it hurts.
Miss Smith's jokes were a hit or a miss, but her well-being depended on them. Engaged in a deadly game with JP, she received her just desserts if she lost.
Right. Okay, let's find out. Was that joke it was a... Right away. Go. Hey, you might be right.
Well, look, I'll see you later.
Wait.
No, the second
You have to tell another joke, and then we'll see if you get another. Then you win.
It's
You never know. You might get a... And then it'll be tied up. It'll be 1, 2, 1. 1 hit, 1 miss. But so far you have 1. You don't have any.
Cut it out, will you? Okay. How can you tell if a gorilla has been in your refrigerator?
Let's see. How can you tell if a gorilla has been I don't know. How?
Because his footprints are in the pizza.
Footprints are in the pizza.
I'll see you later.
Wait.
Let's
find out. Was that joke it was a... Oh, Miss Smith. It's tied up. You have 1 and 1. If you get another, you lose.
You know, I thought things were going pretty good there. I thought I could really wing right in there with 2 wins. Okay.
Probably won't need it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
King Kong.
King Kong who?
King Kong played ping pong with a ding dong in Hong Kong.
Ping pong with a ding dong in Hong Kong.
See you later.
Was that joke it was a... Right away you have 2. You must pay the consequence. I was hoping you'd get a... Or even a... But you did wind up with 2. So, no more jokes. Sorry, this is going to hurt you more than me, Miss Smith. You're going to get behind that turkey. Oh, that's a gesundheit. 1, 2, 3, get a little left.
Our superhero Dingbat Man once lost his ability to fly. Was it possible his wings were busted? Never fear. JP came up with a plan.
What do you got to say about that?
I know what I've got to say about that.
What?
I happen to know someone who has a lot of extra feathers on hand.
A lot of extra feathers?
Yes. Well, if it isn't our good friend Chief Moonray. Oh, hi there, Chief. Long time no see, Chief. Say, Chief, what is that I see over there by the fog? Yes, just turn around and look. Oh, you didn't see a thing, eh? Well, I thought I saw a little movement over there. Oh, well, Chief, how's everything going? Really? Ooh, what's that over there? Is that, Hey.
Look! Where'd you get those feathers?
Never mind where I got these feathers.
That's terrific!
Put on your wings.
Put on my wings. All right. I got them. Here, dude.
Hey?
Got these wings in a reputable wing factory.
Ready to go? I've got some super spray.
Go ahead, hit me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What are you going to put on there, aluminum siding?
No, vinyl is vinyl. Well, this is going to work, Ding.
You're tickling me.
Hey, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, oh, this is terrific.
Boy, I want to tell you, you thank old Moon for me, will you?
Huh? He must have known I got the feathers from him.
There we go. There we go. I'm all
Wait.
set.
I happen to have a super feather.
Look at that.
All right.
I'm all ready.
All right.
Here I am, all set.
I never go sure then.
Are you all set?
One and only thing not done.
Ketchikan the Animal Man often filled in for JP when he went on vacation to Clowntown. It was hard for him to fill my shoes, though. He tried to read a simple story like Henny Penny to the Patches Pals, and look what happened.
Now I'm going to read you a story about Henny Penny, an old favorite with new pictures. Henny Penny. Good. Now, one day Henny Penny was picking up corn in the cornyard when whack, something hit her on the head. Goodness gracious me, said Henny Penny, the skies are going to fall. I must go tell the king. So she went along till she met Cocky Locky. Where are you going, said Cocky Locky to Henny Penny. I'm going to go tell the king the sky's falling in, said Henny Penny. May I come along? I'm laughing for some reason. May I come along with you, said Cocky Locky. Certainly, says Henny Penny. So Henny Penny and... Wait a minute! Now, they went along and along till they met Ducky Daddles.
This is Boris S. Ward, the second meanest man in the world. And this is me, Jay. Boris was always trying to take over the program. Let's watch.
And if you see Boris S. Ward out there, put him in the Hoosgaw or something.
Well, he wouldn't dare
down
come in if I'm here.
Yeah, he wouldn't dare come in if the Officer Friendly was here.
Hello, dear Poopsie.
Boris S. Ward! Officer Friendly!
Boris S. Ward.
No.
The second meanest man in the world. It is I, and I'm here. That's it. Too bad.
Oh, in all your glory.
In all my wondrous glory, and I'm here to take this program away from you, Poopsie. There's nothing you can do. That's it. The breath of fresh, chilly air. Why don't you show us a cartoon right
yes,
now?
I'm going to show you and show you that you don't know how to show cartoons.
You go right ahead. Show
it's
the
time
cartoon.
for George of the Jungle's Patches Pals. I'd rather
Patches
be
Pals.
your Patches Pals than the Boris Bunny Bean.
But as you can see, nothing happens because who's got the nose?
Wait. It's
what?
Stand aside.
Go ahead.
It's time for George of the Jungle.
Yes, George of the Jungle.
Be your Patches Pal.
Nothing happens.
Ow! Ow!
Well! Well, Boris.
Well.
I guess two can play at this game. It is I. Of course, my superhuman strength overcame. How's your little Tootsie Wootsie?
Would you bring my arch back to where it's supposed to be, Sue?
Well.
Listen, I'm impressed.
You are, you should be.
I'm scared.
Well, of course you are.
Yeah.
Super clown, faster than a speeding slug, more powerful than Gertrude's breath.
Yeah.
Able to leap a tall building because buildings can't leap.
Exactly.
The one and only.
Quiet, Carmen.
Well, I guess you can leave now. You can
Now
tear
listen,
that letter
Superman.
up.
Now listen, Soup.
Yes?
That's okay. I think you're powerful and great. But I gotta see the J.P. Patches standing right next to you. That's what I got to see. If you want to go down...
He's right down there.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yes,
I'll call him up. I'll
Wait.
call him up. Jay, Boris wants to see you.
Yeah, I'll be right up.
Yeah, he's coming right up.
Okay, get him up
Come
here
on up
quickly.
here, Jay. All right, here we go. Proving that Super Clown and Jay are two different people.
I gotta see both of you guys. I gotta see the J.P. Patches and I gotta see the Super Clown.
Well, I guess that proves that J.P. Patches and Super Clown are two different people.
Oh, hey, listen. I'm
Right,
sorry.
Jay?
Yeah.
Right, Soup.
Stick around, Patches pals. We're coming right back. Let's meet one of the creative geniuses who helped put all this stuff together, the infamous Sam Gefeltefish, Joe Toohey. Quick-witted, artistic, innovative, loyal to a fault, but most of all, a friend like no other.
You may think that this is a strange place for a person to be, but there were occasions when this is where I would wind up. And it may not look like it, but I would be at that time directing the Patches show. But yeah, right. It is a little difficult to roll a cartoon or a commercial or get to another camera from this position, especially when one was laughing so hard.
Joe directed the J.P. Patches show for 23 years, but he wasn't always behind the scenes.
Knot it up.
You don't have to keep saluting all the time. Just once in the morning and once in the evening is fine.
Okay, Sam Gefeltefish, my famous director.
As your director, I think...
Here he is as his alter ego, Sam Gefeltefish, the tyrannical director.
There we go.
Solid.
Okay.
Now, I'll introduce you.
Uh-huh.
You have to go outside and then with all sorts of dignity.
Outside. Wait, Sam.
You will
It might be
step
raining
inside.
outside. I don't want to get wet. It might be
Well,
raining.
here, take my umbrella. Remember, dignity.
Okay. Dignity.
Yeah.
All right, there
Yes,
we go.
now-
Just open this up there, and I'll go outside. Dignity.
All right, boys and girls, we're glad that you were able to come to see the Cartoon Theater today. And here is your host from the J.P. Patches program, is J.P. Patches. Now let's have a nice round of What did I tell you about that? Why don't you take that bucket and put it someplace where it's not going to bother you?
Yeah, someplace
That
where
bucket
it's
it's been just trouble. Now, if you just take that bucket and you're to put it someplace where it's not going to be any trouble, you can do this thing and you can have dignity. But you've got to...
It's not going to bother me there, Sam. Goodbye.
Joe's guest appearances included JP's evil brother, I Am Rags.
And I thought I'd just drop in, maybe pick a few pockets, beat somebody up or something.
See that hapless guy in the phone booth? The one getting squashed by Super Clown? Well, that's another one of Joe's thankless roles. And I wonder, how did he end up in Super Clown's underwear? Joe hit the big time when he got his own show, starring as the ghoulish vampire with his weird laugh, a nightmare theater. He became well known as the scary, the blood-sucking, the evil, the campy, the kooky, the Count.
It feels so good to be out again. Out on such a nice evening as this. So good to be back.
Joe applied the same amount of gusto to his personal life, as his family and friends would agree. Joe will always be remembered because his spirit lives on.
Ooh, someone get that phone back there. Griswold, are you available? Get that phone. Probably someone wants Super Clown. He's busy at the moment. Super Clown, what a hero. You know, I wasn't alone out there in TV land. We had our heroes back then. Remember them? That was Sheriff Tex, Stan Borison, Brakeman Bill, Captain Puget, and of course, Wanda Wanda. Let's watch.
Wanda, Wanda is my name. Oh, boys and girls, I'm glad you came.
Wanda Wanda on King TV had something that the J.P. Patches show never had. Class. And she could sing, too.
Will he, won't he stand up today? Will he, won't he, what do you say? I think perhaps he's going to be stand-up Willie.
Zero doctor, butcher, crocker, talamalooza bum. That's the secret password that you use down at the club. Zero doctor, butcher, crocker, talamalooza band. Now you are a member of King's TV Club with Stan and Nomo and Hey You and Foghorn and Grandma Tormo and Phineas Frog and all the clubhouse gang.
That's a song that everyone over 30 still sings today. Except I can't ever get the words right. Stan Borison was also a hit on Channel 5 with his two equally famous sidekicks, Doug Sederberg, and of course, that fun-loving dog, Nomo. Channel 11 was on the right track. With his signature neckerchief and engineer's cap, Brakeman Bill spent 20 years on the air with cartoons, trains, kids, and more kids. He wasn't the only star of the show, though. Who could forget that mischievous puppet, Crazy Donkey?
Yeah! Sailed into the harbor and he smiled at what he found.
And over on Como, there was that swashbuckler of the seas.
Captain Puget is his name.
One of Captain Puget's frequent guests was the one and only Ivor Haglund. Yo-ho-ho on the cup of clam chowder. Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Just one more thing to say to you, smooth sailing, and bye for now.
The granddaddy of them all, of course, was Jim Lewis as the singing cowboy, Sheriff Tex. The Wild West was his hangout.
Well, hello there, deputies.
Sheriff Tex and his hootenanny aired live on King for 7 years.
And you just sit back and relax and enjoy. Here we go.
Do you realize that in 23 years there were 10,000 J.P. Patches programs? Well, we had a lot of specials and some not so special. We had Cookie Encounters of the Clown Kind, Christmas specials, Thanksgiving specials. You know, we also had bits and pieces like Magic Carpet and things you may not have seen. Guess what? You're gonna see them now, I promise you.
Wait, I've got it, Santa. Why don't you go see the King of the North?
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings with a single ladder. It's Super Clown.
Super Clown?
Were you a Patches pal last year?
No,
How come?
this program has been fairly new to me.
Can you yodel?
No, I
Let
don't.
me hear you yodel. All Swiss can yodel.
I had my tonsils out. Some doctor stuck a saber about 2 feet long down
You're
my throat.
kidding. Oh, wow.
Zabba, 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 zoo. Secret room, alakazoo.
Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga.
Patty Maxine and Laverne, I could hear them. I've got a case of the bouncies down there. Well, hi, Gorst. Boy, that was quite a blast.
Hey, I wonder what I did with those cranberries. I had them in the can. When Gertrude gets here, I have to make sure that everything is. Hey, I smell something. Is something burning? Ah, my turkey! My turkey! Oh no! Oh, my turkey! My turkey! It's ruined! Oh, it is. Oh, it's ruined. Look. Oh, oh no!
I'd rather be a Patches pal, not a Forest Bunny bee. I mind my mama, mind my dad, and keep my
Oh boy, I've got to see the old set one more time. Ah, there it is. What memories. Grandpa Tick-Tock. Didn't have a face then. The ICU 2 TV set. Boy, great memories. You know, we hope you've enjoyed these memories this past hour. I wish I could thank the hundreds of people that made JP Patches so much fun. They were terrific. And you know what? You were terrific too. So long, Patches pals.
Chicken feet, Gertrude.